What is good, everybody? Welcome back to the Blitz City podcast for another episode of Bulldog Blitz, episode 6, season 2, hosted by yours truly, and of course our guy Terrence Tucker, number one source for everything Bulldog related, guys. Tuck, got it. We back, man. We back, man. It's another game tomorrow.
We back, man. We back at it. Going back down there to the good old sunshine state of Florida. You know what I'm saying? Representing, man, another big game for the Bulldogs, man. Another money game, of course. But I think the Bulldogs will show up. You know what I'm saying? And I hope that it's a great weekend for the Dogs, man. Such a great opportunity for our student athletes to, show what they got, man. And, for the coaches to kind of, show their coaching skills as well. So it's going to be fun. A lot of kids from South Carolina State, are from Florida. So that'll be good. You know what I mean? A nice little homecoming for some of those guys, man, and some of the coaches. So you're going to be there. I'm not. That sucks. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Hey, have fun for me,
Oh, for sure, man.
I mean, I can't wait to hear about it.
For sure. And plus, family time ain't never a loss. You know what I'm saying? So, you ain't missing out on that.
Yeah.
I will say, I'm excited, obviously for the experience, but just I need to see where we are after last week, because I feel like last week was just very uncharacteristic for our defense.
Very uncharacteristic.
And don't get me wrong, I know the wrench that was thrown in the plans. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like we didn't expect Cam to come in and do what he did for Bethune.
Nobody did.
And I would actually go further to say that had they just stuck to number 7, the defense would have looked like what they did look like. You know what I'm saying? Like, because we already had 2 turnovers in the first half.
20 points.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
So it threw a wrench. So I'm willing to give it to that. You know what I'm saying? Especially since, hearing what the coaches had to say about Bethune's backup quarterback, who should be their starter now. But hearing what they had to say about him, it just seems like they knew about him, but they weren't really expecting him to be in the game. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I'm gonna chalk it up to that. First of all, Donnie, thank you so much for the $2 donation, man. We really appreciate you. What up, gentlemen? Go Bulldogs. Go number 9. Facts. Go number 9.
Number 9.
Yes, sir. Nick. Hey, you know what though? I while we on the topic of Nick, when we in the red zone, I want us to go to him more. I want us to go to him more in the red zone.
Listen, man. I think we should, man. You know what I'm saying?
The height is
big
just
body. Let him prove himself, man. I mean, he's putting in the work, of course. You know, listen, we're not at practice. All right. We're not coaches. We're not in the film room. So we're speaking from a fan's perspective only. We would like to see Nick. You know what I'm saying? Just put it in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, especially a 6'4", 6'5" body man, 6'6" probably body man. You know what I'm saying? You saw what he can do at the South Carolina game. You know, it'd just be good to, you know, especially in the red zone for him to, you know, to get a couple touches.
Right. Now, T Rose, thank you so much for the $20 donation. We appreciate
T Rose, yeah, baby.
Y'all, if y'all want to continue to donate to the channel, so that way, you know, we could get to these games easier. We can get more equipment, you know, just to make the content better for y'all. Y'all can do so through that, or y'all can donate down there in the ticker at the Cash App. Everything goes back towards the channel.
Me and Kobe be hungry after the game, man. Listen, so if y'all got any kind of tailgate, anything going on, holler at your boy. Let us know where y'all at, man. Let us know where y'all at.
You know what? I'm glad you said that. No, I ain't. Hey, we do be hungry, bro. Because when I'm at, man, when we home, when we got a home game, and I look at that line for the wing truck, backed up the whole game, man.
When there's 40,000 people outside cooking.
Oh my
Just
God.
put us where y'all at so we can stop through. You know what I'm saying? Get a plate. That's all we want is a plate. We ain't trying to take all your food. Just a quick little small plate, maybe a bottle of water, or maybe a cup of that. You know what I'm saying? And just a little something, and we out the way. We out the way.
Nah, for real, because you know the game be long, man. You know what I'm saying?
We got super
early. Long. The only chance we get to eat something is at halftime. You know what I'm saying? That'll last.
Man,
long.
We be sitting there, man. Me and Kobe be splitting annihilators on the sideline. we be hungry, man.
Hungry, bro.
Y'all in the stands eating popcorn, hot dogs, chicken wings, chicken tenders. We over there about to die.
Right. So like I said, man, if y'all want to donate, y'all can do it through like y'all see T Rose did, and so through the comment section, or you can do it through Cash App, right there at the bottom of the ticker. Now, all right. So we were talking about last week versus
right.
Yeah, I thought it was very uncharacteristic for our defense because you know this is. Man. And because we've seen us play well versus the then number 10 team in the nation.
Yeah.
And I mean play well to the point where they didn't cross. Lenore Sellers did not cross the 50 for the first 2 quarters. That's how good we played. Right. So I'm not saying last week was a fluke. I'm just saying Cam really threw a wrench in our game plan.
Yeah.
He's a talented player, so I give him that. So it's important. I think it's important that we give a good showing defensively tomorrow. I think it's very important.
Yeah. Nah, you right, man. You hit the nail on the head, man. And what I liked about last Saturday was that our coaches were not happy about the outcome, man.
They weren't.
Like they were in their feelings about that, man. You know, that's why I like it felt like I almost like, of course, we all want to win and go 1-0, but it to just being around some of the coaches, you know what I'm saying, post game, man, they were not happy about that outcome, man. And I like that, you know what I mean? Because they took it personal. They knew that you know what I'm saying, Bethune shouldn't have been on the field with us. Right. Like you said, Cam came in and did his thing, man. But Cam, let me tell you something. Pre-game, Cam was talking that talk pre-game, man.
Oh, was he?
Wasn't even starting. But Cam was on the sideline saying he was gonna have a great game. He's gonna put up some numbers today. Like he was speaking it. So I was like, bro, you don't even start.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? But when he came in, it just seemed like the doggone defense said, you know what? y'all can have it, man. Like y'all good, y'all score all y'all want because we didn't win the game. But that's scary because it just felt like we lost focus. We definitely lost contain.
Right.
The tight end was having his way. The wide receivers was killing our DBs.
Right.
Which is not something that we are used to seeing because these first couple of weeks, man, South Carolina State has played lights out defense.
Right.
And go
they
ahead, baby.
they brought in the element that we haven't seen yet this year, which was
We
that
haven't seen
RPO.
but we thought we was gonna see that from Lenore Sellers.
Right. Right. We thought we were. And
Right.
So when it actually was brought to us from Cam, Cam being such a great athlete, the great athlete that he is, you really have to be disciplined when you're going against the RPO. You really have to be disciplined. Those reads have to be concise and they have to be quick. You know what I'm saying? You have to make the right read on defense. And a lot of times we really weren't, man. And sometimes we was doing everything right. And Cam just being a great athlete, he still made something happen.
He was listen, man. He earned my respect. He did. He earned the last time. I'm trying to think. To make sure I'm accurate now. The last time I seen a Bethune-Cookman quarterback come into Oliver C. Dawson and perform like that was that guy named Suba. I don't know if you remember Suba, but it was a quarterback back in the day named Alan Suba. He was like the best quarterback in the world, yo. Like he was a dog. Alan Suba, look him up. He's a Hall of Fame quarterback for Bethune-Cookman. He played back in it might have been like the 2004 or 5 or 2003, 4 or 5, one of those eras, but he was a problem. Like he was a problem for the MEAC, period. And that was the last time that I seen a Bethune-Cookman quarterback come in the air and literally just have his way. Cam was just having his way. Luckily, we was up. Luckily, our offense was on point because if we would have, you know what I'm saying, if we would have stumbled on offense too, bro, that would have been the comeback of the century.
Right. And shout out to our offense. Shout out to our offense for never wavering and backing down, man. We were
let's
on
talk
point.
about something though. Well, you go. My bad. Go ahead.
Oh no. We can definitely talk about it. I'm about to bring it up right now because I really just want to get into just how crazy the game was. So y'all see here. All right. First downs. Yeah. We had 28 first downs. They had 29. Crazy game. Efficiency wise, on third down, we were 9 for 13.
Right.
They were 3 for 10.
Right.
And they were 2 for 3 on fourth down. We didn't go for it on fourth down.
Right.
Total yards, 561. That's what we had. They had 507. Passing yards, 325 for them, 335 for us. Stubb played. First of all, I just want to stop right on Stubb. Right, 22 for 37.
That's not bad.
22 for 37, not bad at all.
Not bad.
He was averaging 9 yards per pass.
That's not bad.
No interceptions.
That's not bad. He almost had one though.
Huh?
He almost had one.
Yeah, he did. He almost had one. I will say, I don't know what coach's game plan is going to be like next week versus tomorrow versus USF, but and I thought about this because I was talking to Travis in the media room waiting for Coach Barry to come out. It's clear that Stubb looks like the guy, right? Like Stubb.
And that's
we just look different with him at quarterback, man. We just look different. The offense goes.
I try to tell people that though. And people was jumping down my throat. Guys in the tailgate, guys in the chat, guys in my inbox. Everybody was like, "How can you say Stubbs should be this? How can you say this about Stubbs when Billy is doing this?" Billy, listen, I like Billy. I do. I like Billy.
Mm,
I think Billy is a great quarterback. We have the perfect problem. We have
right.
two quarterbacks who can get the job done. I just feel like Billy holds the ball too long. That's
Mm,
it. That's completely it. He's a dynamic quarterback. But I feel like in this particular offense, you have to get rid of the ball or run the ball. And that's what Stubbs does. Stubbs gets rid of the ball quick or he runs it. And when you run it most times, that's the easy way to pick up a first down when everybody is covered.
right. And first of all, that's a make a great point. I'll piggyback off that by saying, Sean, I agree with you, right? I agree with you. We still need to give Billy looks, but to me, Stubb looks like that guy. But what I was gonna say, because this is our last money game. This is the last meaningless game on the schedule tomorrow. Knowing that Stubb is like hitting that mark now and hitting that stride, I don't know how much I want to play him versus USF. And God forbid, knock on wood, something happens, and now we just lost that spark for like a chunk of the season. So I do think, Sean, like you said, we need to give Billy looks. I think tomorrow is a very good opportunity for Billy to get that look, especially since he didn't get to play last week versus Bethune. Why not? Why not? But then after that, I'm putting Stubb in.
Billy should have played last week if you ask me. Because how you go from starting against USC to not playing against Bethune when he didn't even
Well,
make really no bad mistakes versus USC. He threw some damn good balls against South Carolina.
he really did. He really did. But
Like,
it's that same, I think the plays that Stubb made towards the end of the game, because all right, here's the thing. I agree with you. Like the same sentiment on Billy. I like him as well. I also agree we have a very good situation to be in as far as quarterbacks go because we have two quarterbacks who could lead us to greatness. Um, However, you saw the shift last week, or at least I felt like there was a shift after the Gamecock game, right?
right.
2 weeks ago. When Stubb did what he did late in the game, it kind of felt like you had former players advocating for him on social media. Um, it just felt like a shift. The comment section in the videos, right? And even on the highlight video was like, hey, Stubb is the guy. Stubb is the guy. And so because I just think because he has that aura around him right now, and everybody's there's a lot of people who are being very vocal about him. I think maybe the coaches heard that because they're on social media as well.
That ain't fair.
They're on the internet as well.
Are you
And
right?
maybe and I'm not saying they're influenced by outside sources. Let's
Yeah,
make that clear. The coaches is going to do what's best, what they believe is best for the program, regardless of what we or anybody else say.
that's
But
facts.
I think maybe they kind of shared the same sentiment. So you know what, Billy played good, but Stubb did play that like just that much better, right? And maybe we should give Stubb a full game look. Maybe they didn't even go into Bethune planning on playing Stubb the whole game, but he was just on fire. Sometimes it happens. You got to roll with the hot hand. But tomorrow is the best opportunity. Like tomorrow, we should see Billy out there
Dog, you got to play Billy, man. Let me tell you what's gonna happen. And
because
I'm
it has
not
to be
even
fair. It got to be
huh?
fair.
You gotta be fair, man. Because Billy didn't do anything for him not to play last week. Now,
Right.
now let me say this too. We, we're not there during the week.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't see what go on in practice. We don't hear the conversations. We don't see the body language. We don't see what may have happened during the week. We don't see that. So we, like I said, once again, we're speaking from a fan's perspective. I like to see Billy. Me personally. I personally don't think that Billy did anything for him not to play last week.
Yeah,
But
nothing crazy enough, right, for him to not play.
that's what I'm saying. He didn't throw any picks, anything like that. He got a couple sacks, but look, I mean, you're going against a number 10 team in the nation.
Right.
You know what I'm
With one of
saying?
the best edge rushers in the country.
Yes. And so,
Um,
go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, my bad. I didn't mean to interrupt him.
But like I said, man, I feel that he has to play Saturday. He got to play Saturday. He got to play Saturday. Now here's something I fear, right? And I'm gonna say it here because I don't care. Now, if he don't play Saturday, I feel the boy might transfer because he in his grad year.
Yeah.
So if he don't play these, like what? It's 4 games, right? You get 4 games.
4-game allotment. Yeah.
Right. 4 games. If he sees that he ain't gonna get no more playing time, that boy might leave.
If he doesn't play tomorrow, the writing is on the wall.
The writing is on the wall.
The writing is on the wall. And again, I don't even, like, even if he doesn't start tomorrow, even if he does, he has to get in.
He got to play, man.
He has to get in.
Play the man. Please play the man.
And just going back to what you said, yeah, I agree that there isn't anything that he did that was so bad to like not permit him to play last week again. Even though I don't know the reasons, I'm not going against it. I'm not saying what they did, what the coaches did was wrong. They know better than us. They know better than us.
Right. We are speaking from a fan's perspective.
But just speaking for him,
right.
I still want Billy to, because we've seen Ryan in the flow state, right? Where he just going. Right. Ryan is in that rhythm. I want to see the same thing for Billy. Right. Because there are times in the drive where like Billy, like versus USC, like gotta go back to that game. He made a great pass to Jalen Johnson. He stood tall in that pocket. He climbed up, made the throw. Great first down. He trusted Jalen Johnson later on, throwing a long pass in the double coverage. I will say, but a great catch by Jalen. Right? But he trusted it. He trusted his receivers. He let it go, and that's what I appreciated about him instead of hesitating. And he'll do that. He'll get you down the field, and then there will be a moment where maybe we're in the red zone, and he'll hold the ball too long, and now we settle for a field goal.
Right.
I want to see him. I want to see him get in that rhythm.
Right.
I really want to see him in his element where he is just on fire, man. If I can see that, then now you're going back to, if we can see it consistently too. Now you got to go back to the drawing board and say, okay, well now let's really break down which guy really gives us the best chance to win. But right now it's looking like Stubb is leading this race.
Listen, I told Stubb dad right before the first game when I was walking in. The first game against Wofford, man, I saw him outside, and I asked him, "How your son doing?" And matter of fact, me and you was together, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we asked him, "How your son doing?" And that's how we knew that Billy was gonna start, because his dad was like, "Man, he ain't really doing too good right now. He ain't happy. He's not happy with the decision, but he's keeping his head up, and he's about the team. So he gonna do what he got to do. You know what I'm saying? Whatever he got to do for the team." And remember, I told him it's a long season.
It's a very long season.
Trust the process. Did it right. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I knew at some point we was gonna see, because Stubb is too much of a talented player for him to ride the bench.
Right.
He is. So I knew we was gonna see him. But I didn't think that last week he was gonna play the whole game like he did. Now he deserved to, because like I said, he played a great game.
He caught fire, man.
That's what I'm saying. No turnovers. He put, you know what I'm saying? I mean, and we somewhat had a running game. You know what I'm saying? Thank God for that, man. The running backs are really starting to pick up. Hicks, Marcus Pickett Hicks is really starting to pick up. Tyler, you know what I mean? Smith had some big plays for us. You know what I'm saying? Casey Fields came in there and did his thing. You know what I mean? Casey Adams did his thing. So, running backs are really starting to really come on, man. And so now we're getting more of a balanced offense. But I just feel like I said, man, I just don't want Billy riding the bench like that just yet. That's
Right.
all. That's just me now.
No, I agree with that. I agree with that. And before I go forward, shout out to my guy Jason at the Hall of Fame College Football Podcast. If y'all are a fan of FBS football, man, y'all got to give my guy a sub. Y'all got to give my guy a sub, man, because he is one of the most knowledgeable, passionate guys. You know, when talking about FBS ball, you know, he is an Oklahoma Sooners fan, so be patient with him. But
Hall of
yeah,
Fame.
man,
Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame.
yeah. So shout out to my guy Jason, man. That's
What's
my dude right
good?
there. That's my guy. Um, now I agree. I agree. We gotta see more Billy. I'm not ready for us to see the end of him just yet. And I think it'll happen tomorrow. I think it'll happen
You think
tomorrow.
so?
Yeah. Because I mean, I don't see why. For a lot of reasons, I just don't see why you would only play Stub versus for a game like this.
Uh-huh.
Um, especially when you just want to get out of this game with the check, decent performance, you know what I'm saying, and no injuries. I wouldn't risk that. I wouldn't keep Stub in too long.
And,
So you gotta play two guys.
yeah.
Um,
And South Florida gonna have listen. South Florida's upset right now because they lost to Miami. Listen, they lost to a real good Miami team who they felt they should have beat. So State got to have it all together. If 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 we don't want to get embarrassed Saturday, State better come with it because South Florida is coming to embarrass us because they are extremely upset about them losing to Miami for last week.
right, right, and that's the thing. Um, the comments.
Yeah,
The coach talked about us, and I know you shared that on your page. The coach has a lot of respect for the program. He doesn't, he didn't know much, but of course they did their research ahead of time, and
right.
he has respect for this program, and he was
He
talking
does.
about all the things that he knows about us and everything like that.
Right.
But before that, a reporter asked a question about them, and he was kind of talking about you know, the first 3 weeks of the season and how much of a gauntlet that was for them for USF.
Right.
Playing number 25 ranked Boise out the gate,
And killed them.
winning that,
And killed them.
winning that game, going into Gainesville, Florida,
And
putting
winning that.
DJ Lagway in a cell, right? Coming out with that
Yeah.
win. So
Yeah.
at that point, they riding high.
That's true.
At that point, they riding high.
That's
And
true.
then they go and I think they lose 35-12 to Miami
To
last
my
week.
yeah.
But
Right.
Miami is the number 5 team in the nation, so let's kind of give them
Yeah.
grace with that.
Yeah.
But you can see even with that game, that's a game they felt like they should have been in or won.
Nah,
So
they definitely should have been. I mean, I was shocked that Miami was able to do to them what they did because South Florida has been playing some real good football these last few weeks, and I thought that they were I thought they were a more physical team than what they showed
right.
last week. And I was just completely shocked by how Miami will by how the Hurricanes, were able to, have their way with them like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think they are, and I think they even made a comment about this. They are motivated tomorrow.
Yeah.
They are motivated, and they kind of talked about that last week. So when you go to the website, um, the coach's comments, right? I'm just gonna read it off a little bit. We've got to turn the page to South Carolina State. There's no time to take a break, said head coach Alex Gullish. All right. They got defeated real bad. It was 49-12. Put 50 on them.
Oh, they got beat.
Yeah.
Oh, they got stumped.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know they got stumped now.
So
I knew they lost, but I didn't know they got stumped.
yeah, no, they
And I ain't making no better by saying stumped.
it was a
I'm
bad
sorry.
one.
South Florida
But
fans, y'all please don't inbox me. I'm not trying to be funny because I don't want no smoke with y'all.
Now the coach would go on to say before the year, everybody kept talking about our first 3 games, but
Uh-huh.
this fourth game.
So I think Kobe's phone might have Somebody might be calling Kobe's phone. Okay,
But
he's back. He's back, y'all.
somebody,
He's back.
I got a call when that happens. Somebody's calling me. That's my bad.
I got you.
But he said this fourth game right here.
Uh-huh.
This is a really good football team.
Yes.
They won their league last year.
Yes, sir.
There's nothing our guys need to do other than watch film, wake up really, really quickly.
Yes, sir.
So what that tells me is that after that loss to Miami, and he's talking about we don't need to be doing nothing but waking up early and watching film.
Yes, sir.
The motivation is at an all-time high for them right now to get that confidence back versus us.
And what that tells me is that South Carolina State better be looking for some money after this season.
Right.
Because a lot of these coaches are finding out about Tennis Berry.
Mm-hmm.
And they respect this man and they like what they see.
Right.
So if South Carolina State don't figure out how to get some money to this man soon, especially if we go back to the Celebration Bowl.
If we have back-to-back appearances, you kind of have to start thinking about, okay, you know, you're gonna have to start thinking about that because now he's on radar.
You know what I'm saying? Chat, what y'all think, chat? You know what I'm saying? You think if we go back to the Celebration Bowl, you think we keeping Chinners? Ooh, that's a good one now.
That's one to think about. That's something to think about if you make it for sure.
Because think about it.
That'll definitely be a talking point.
A lot of these D1 coaches are starting to realize who Chinners is.
Right.
And they have a lot of respect for him.
And that's the thing, like the coach even goes on, right, to talk about it. He said it's a really well-coached team. Yeah. I know it's everybody's job to stand up here and tell you how good of a team you're playing, but I'm telling you, it's a really sound, well-coached athletic football team that is going to win a ton of games. It is a big challenge to regroup and bounce back. We've got to be locked in and focused, player-led group that demands our standards be kept at a high level. So he has respect for this program. He has respect for the coaching staff, and he knows what this team could be.
That's right. Like I said,
we gonna have to come with it, man.
It can sound like coach talk, you know what I mean? But there's a lot of respect there, though. Period. And I think that if we can just put behind how we played the third and the fourth quarter of last Saturday, and somehow get back to that mindset that we had versus South Carolina and versus Wofford, listen, I think we'll be okay. You know what I mean? But if we could, keep that same mindset we had last week, third and fourth quarter, this can get ugly.
Yeah, very much. Because they, Shane Beamer had respect for us, right? Even though we made them earn it. We made them earn it. He had Shane Beamer's the type of guy who has enough respect for South Carolina State to where he wasn't gonna run that score up anyway.
No, he's a good guy. A good guy.
USF is on a different type of timing because they felt like they should have won. They felt like they should have been in that game with Miami, and I quote: "This is what he said: We want to get that taste of losing out of our mouths."
Yeah, and they're gonna try to score 100 on us.
That's what their tight end said. We want to get that taste of losing out of our mouths. We're taking every day one step at a time and just hoping that leads to a win. And the big win is that. That's what he said. But
who said that?
Who
said that?
Their tight end.
For who? South Florida?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then he goes on to say, but they, talking about us, have some good players over there. They gave South Carolina a good first half. You can't underestimate any team, so we're taking them very seriously. That says it all.
Hey, listen. They just preparing for us like they prepare for everybody, basically.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's respect, but that's football also.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, don't nobody want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's going to come out there and say, oh, we ain't going to really study this week for them. Like, we ain't going to take our State serious. We ain't even going to practice this week. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, nobody's going to say that. You crazy if you say that. You know what I'm saying? So,
but
it's
the fact that they doubling down on age.
Yeah, what I'm saying. Some
this
of that
ain't
stuff,
just talk.
Some of that stuff is hot smoke up your you know what? But I tell you this right here. I don't care what they say. If we don't come out there ready to play, bro, that's gonna be an ugly score. And I don't want to see it. I want the boys to go out there and have fun. You know what I'm saying? Play fast, play discipline, hit somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Hit somebody, man. Have a good time, but hit somebody and represent that garnet and blue. You know what I'm saying? I mean, show some Bulldog tenacity out there, man, and let the people know, man, hey, man, yeah, you know what I'm saying? We're HBCU, but we got some ballers out here, man. You know what I'm saying? We got some ball players out here. So that's all I want. I don't want no 70 to nothing score.
We ain't getting 70 put on us. We ain't getting 70 put on us now. I don't see that happening.
Bruh, if we play like we played the third and fourth quarter on last week, we will.
I'm willing. Like I said, I'm willing to charge last week. I really don't think that's who we are. I just think that boy really did a good job of throwing a wrench in our plans. I'm
gonna need you to start tackling people on the sideline, man.
Yes, we do. I will say the reason why I think this will be different for us is because I think it'll have it's not. I don't think it'll be the atmosphere because SEC football is just different. So I don't think it'll be the atmosphere of the Gamecocks, but it's still gonna be.
It's gonna be a lot.
We're playing against an FBS school.
Yeah.
One who's getting a lot of national attention right now.
Yeah.
We're in the Buccaneer Stadium. On top of that,
Raymond James
Stadium. This is going to be an opportunity for us to get our names out there. The motivation is just going to be different tomorrow. The motivation is just going to be different because you know what potentially comes with performing good against an FBS school. You know what comes with that. We've seen it for Jacoby.
All I know, Kobe, is if I don't see you try to tackle one of the people on the sideline, Kobe, me and you gonna have some smoke, man. Me and you gonna have some problems, man. If you drive 5 hours down there to Tampa, Florida, and you let that score be 70-0,
man, we ain't get
sideline, Kobe.
We can't get no 70 put up on us, man.
You ain't no true Bulldog, man. We got to cheat the win, man. Okay,
we can't get no 70 put up on us, bro. I don't think that'll happen. I don't see that happen.
Kobe gonna be on the sideline drinking pina coladas, enjoying himself, smiling at everybody while we get
while the boys running the race.
Hey,
shout out to our guy Guap, man. Guap, what's going on, my boy? No. I just want to go back to last week because we didn't talk about we didn't give our players of the game.
Okay, play the game.
And defense, and just overall performances that we were happy with. So
all right.
I'll start off by saying, and I want to go to the linemen.
Defensive lineman, offensive lineman.
Offensive lineman.
All right.
Part of us putting up 50. Not part. All of us. The whole reason why we put up 50 was because of those guys.
That's true.
Going into the season, because we got to remember, going into the season, losing an offensive line that was very experienced and had great chemistry, who was led by Nick Taste, and then having to basically replenish the whole thing.
Everybody.
We were really concerned about how this offensive line was going to look throughout 3 weeks now.
That's true.
They've been solid.
That's true.
They've continuously gotten better.
Yeah.
Continuously gotten better. it was a little touch and go versus Wofford, but they have continuously gotten better, and they have been opening very big holes in the run game. That's why you've seen Mason be able to do the things that he's done. Casey, Tyler, KZ, etc. They've done a great job, and
They have.
specifically, let me go to. I just want to say how very impressed I've been with the whole offensive line, but Keondae Marsh, our true freshman.
You like him. You like him.
He's gonna be one of those guys, man. He
He is.
he he's gonna be one of those guys that
He played the
hopefully,
entire game last weekend, man.
huh?
He played the entire game last week.
Right, the entire game, and hopefully he could be one of those guys that we're able to keep all 4 years because the fact that he's playing as well as he is as a freshman,
I
you know
ain't
what I'm
gonna say
saying?
all that. I ain't gonna say all that.
I don't listen.
These
The,
folk be jumping ship, man.
he's playing so well as a freshman, man.
He
You
is.
just
He is.
you hope, and
And such a good
um,
kid, man. He's
right.
such a good kid, a good hard-working kid, man. Good character kid.
Good character, great
Yeah.
character.
Yeah.
And then of course Mason Pickett Hicks, like that.
Had a
He
breakout game.
he man, he's showing us something. He really showing us something. He had a couple good runs versus the Gamecocks, just a couple weeks ago too. But Bethune, man, he was balling, and not just in the run game. He almost had him in the return game as well. On kick return, I think that kid's vision is just different, man. And when he gets to open space, obviously he's going to the house. So I love what I'm seeing from him. But let's talk about Tyler. Tyler, when he came to Orangeburg, he was a guy who was very much getting the open space, speed, flashy kind of running back, and he still has that. But he's running hard now. Like to me, Tyler looks like he enjoys the contact. Like he enjoys dishing the contact now. And that's a part of his game that I didn't really expect for him because he's not that size. As running backs his size don't really look for that. It's like he's looking for that now. So
Yeah.
I can appreciate Tyler in that toughness that he's added to his game.
Yeah.
Um, so I think the running backs did a really good job as well. And obviously, it goes without saying, Stubb had a really good day. Wide receivers, though, I wanted to ask you. And then I'll let you talk about offense as well and who you thought did good. But wide receivers, where do you think we are with that right now?
I don't know, man. Be honest with you. I can tell you this right here, though. My guy Jordan Smith is a dog.
Dog, dog, exactly,
Jordan Smith is a
exactly.
dog. And I don't care
13
if he a
targets,
senior. Jordan
30,
Smith is a dog.
mhm. 13
Okay?
targets, 9 catches, 87 yards and a touchdown.
A dog. And he's a good character kid. And he's been loyal. My dog stayed committed.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Even when he didn't really get the playing time that he probably should have got, he still was a team player. And I'm
Right,
glad that he's receiving his flowers this year
right.
because he is a great young man. He deserves what he's getting. And I love to see it, man. He's an awesome young man.
Hmm.
And I hope that he has a phenomenal year. But man, he's a sticky finger kid, man. Like you throw the ball to him, 9 out of 10, Jordan gonna catch the ball.
Right.
9 out of 10 times.
He's just being put in a really good position to succeed too.
I'm telling you, Jordan gonna catch the ball. 9 out of 10, Jordan gonna catch the ball. Now, besides him, it's tough because Ruffin had a good game too. Ruffin had a
Yeah.
decent game.
The problem with Ruffin isn't necessarily with him for me. It's just how many plays are we calling for him to be that guy to
Do something.
go?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because we call plays for Nigel, we call plays for Jalen. I haven't really seen much plays called specifically for DeAndre.
And I haven't seen no play call for the tight ends.
Right.
I
Right.
don't even know if we even called one last week for the tight ends.
So that's that's why I'm saying, like, as far as with our receivers, I just don't know I just don't know like where you put the play at right now. Guys like
I don't
Jalen
know,
Johnson,
man. It's
it's not
Zero
bad. It's
Johnson.
not bad play.
No. It's not bad play. Johnson, he still shows up. Johnson
Yeah.
still up zero. He still shows up. You know what I'm saying? Um, but man, it's right now. That's a tough one, man. Because right now, I would say my go-to guy right now is 5. But like I said, Johnson shows up. Ruffin shows up sometimes. You know what I'm saying? When he gets the opportunity. Knicks. It'd be good for him to get more opportunities. That is. So I don't know, man. We haven't seen none of those freshmen yet. Like the guy from West Florence, Terry, haven't seen him yet. But so whoever, what I'm saying, whoever runs out there, man, I guess they paid the fee that week, and we just gonna have to ride with them. But I don't know, because different from what I see, man, different wide receivers have different relationships with different quarterbacks.
And that's what I was gonna allude to. I feel like a part of that falls in the fact that we still are playing 2 quarterbacks.
Right.
And you gotta, as a chemistry's different. As a
Yeah.
receiver, chemistry's different with whatever quarterbacks in the game. So you kind of got to adjust a little bit. And I
Right.
think that's why we're seeing Jalen Johnson have a good week one week, then Jordan have a good week the next week, and that's why I just want to know who's going to be our guy, who's going to be our safety blanket, right? Who's going to be that reliable guy to move the chains? We haven't seen that yet. We've gotten great performances from a numerous amount of receivers, but
Yeah.
who's going to be that one consistent guy?
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, we're gonna find out Saturday.
Hey, we are gonna
find
find
out
Saturday.
Saturday, baby boy.
I think because you made a great point. We do need to see more play out of the tight ends too. I want to see them get involved.
I mean, why do we even have tight ends?
Yeah.
Because 14, he probably didn't, didn't even get a ball thrown at him last week. And I don't even know about the other tight ends like that, because they are like non-existent. So, but we know, like I said, let me say this once again: we're not at practice,
Right?
And we're not in the film room, so we don't see what those coaches see throughout the week. So I'm sure it's a good reason why. Like last year, bro, I told people, what he said?
Tuck, you ain't going to the game? Nah, you said he ain't going.
Nah, I ain't going, dog. Man, I got to go home. I got to listen. When you have a son, man, I promised my son that I was gonna come spend some time with him since the Bulldogs be out of town, and I'm not breaking my promise to my boy.
Right.
So I see y'all in Charleston,
first.
but I got to go see my fat man.
Right.
On Saturday. But like I was saying, I just hope that we can, find some tight end play, and hopefully, but putting up 55 points, man, without tight end play is it's pretty impressive.
Definitely impressive. It's definitely impressive.
It's pretty impressive.
So real quick before we go on, guys, like the stream, please. Like the stream if you have not done so already. And like the
stream, y'all. Let's get them likes up.
Right.
Give some money so we can get some
some food. Some food during the game.
Tailgate, some fried chicken wings after the game. Y'all stop trying to hide after the game, knowing we need some good old catfish and some red rice.
I know one thing, homecoming. Just know what we pulling up.
Pulling up before the game, during the game. You might see us during the game when we supposed to be on the field. You might just see us walk up on you like, "Where's our plate?"
So yeah, so like if y'all want to donate, go ahead. The Cash App is down below. Go
Donate,
ahead and donate, man. You know, getting
donate.
on the road early tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? That can go to anything.
We know you
That
get
can go to
paid
anything.
soon. Just go ahead on and donate, man.
Yeah, yeah. You know, I'm driving this 5 hours. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to
Hey,
get this
listen.
content for
And
y'all.
next week we gotta go to Charleston. So
Gotta go
y'all
to
know,
Charleston. Like, you know what I'm saying?
man.
Don't donate a
Y'all
little
know how
something.
that gas look. Gas, donate to the channel, y'all. Please
Donate to
help
the
us
channel,
out.
man.
God bless you.
Now, let's talk about key guys. Well, first of all, my bad. I didn't even get your offensive player, your offensive performances
Make
for Bethune
Stubbs.
stuff. Okay.
Stubbs.
What?
Stubbs made it go last week. That's it.
Okay.
Stubbs. And my, if I had an honorable mention, it'll be Mason Hicks.
Yeah, Mason Pickett
Mason Pickett Hicks. Yeah.
got his first career touchdown. It was a
Tough
beauty.
saying three names like that, but yeah. Mason Pickett. It's tough.
All right. So now tomorrow, we
Yeah.
all know this offense is led by that quarterback, Byram Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Byram Brown is about 6'3", 220 something, 230.
Tough guy too.
Tough guy.
Tough guy.
He literally reminds me of Lenore Sellers. Like
Yeah.
his game
Yeah.
is Lenore Sellers esque, you know.
Yes, it is.
And I'm kind of thinking like, okay, how are we gonna play this? How are we gonna play this with him? Last week, 2 weeks ago, I keep saying last week. 2 weeks ago, we did a very good job against Lenore's in containing him. I think the same thing we did, or at least a variation of what we did versus the Gamecocks, needs to be the
Mm-hmm.
same thing for Byron because like I said, he plays the same game.
He
He runs
does.
the same. He throws the same. I'm not saying he copying old boy. That's not what I'm saying at all. But they are literally just similar in style.
That's true.
So I really do feel like we need to go about the same way we would about Lenoir is the same way we need to go about Byron, man. Because if we let him get off early, it's definitely gonna be a long day.
Nah, for real, Slim. Like, I think that first of all, and you made a mention it earlier too, Kobe. You know what I mean? Salute to you. That crowd is gonna be something serious, man, because South Florida has a vibe right now. Like South Florida has a big their fan base is growing, and they may not have Willie, Willie B crowd noise, but it's gonna be some crowd noise in there. And I think that'll be the biggest thing for us, man, to just, get in there, hear the calls, and be able to be comfortable in chaos, right? And I think that if we can just settle down, and play Bulldog defense, stay calm, stay collected, and just don't let the game get away from us, then I think we'll be all right.
I will say I agree with you on that. Um, Definitely can't let the game get away from us.
Right.
And like I said, if we could really just contain him, especially for like the first 2 quarters, like how we did last time. Now we got something. You
We
know what I'm
got
saying?
something.
Now we got something. And I think this is going to be important for a multitude of reasons.
Come
It's
on now.
important. It's going to be important because one, our defense literally needs to get their confidence back after last week.
Yes, Lord.
They need to.
Lord Jesus.
And
I ain't
what
tell
better way to come out and
I,
like
we
do
all
this
need
again? What better way to come out and get that confidence back than to do it against a player like this?
facts. Facts.
Because
Facts.
now, you come out and you stop them, you're able to tell yourself, okay, last week was just very uncharacteristic, and we're gonna have moments like that
Yeah.
as a program. We're gonna have moments like that. But
You're gonna have it. You're gonna have it. And
the important thing is just to bounce back.
I think we got some of the best defensive coaches in the nation.
Right.
in the nation, top down, from defensive line to defensive coordinator to secondary to linebacker coach, you name it. We have some of the best defensive coaches in the nation, so I already know we're gonna come back strong. I just want to make sure that from a fan's perspective, that we go out there and represent, man, Bulldog tenacity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, so I want to I gotta just to give people a sense of what we're going against, man.
Okay.
Just to give them a little sense. Byron Brown. So listen, this has been let's give our impact players for tomorrow. Defensively, I'm really gonna say the whole defense. We gotta
I think the whole defense. You right?
the whole defense. Offensively, it's for me. It's gonna have to be whoever's in that quarterback. I'm just gonna go Stub just because of the good week that he's been having
Yeah.
last week. Um, the offensive line is gonna have to continue to be great.
Facts.
We're gonna need something out of the running back group. I don't know who it's gonna be. I don't know who it's gonna be, but we're gonna need a little something.
He's something.
You know what I'm saying? I expect to see Casey a little bit more just because he's built to take those
He is
hits up the
for.
middle.
He is
And
for.
he has the most experience. Well, yeah,
Yes.
I think about against these bigger opponents. So I would like to see Casey a little bit more. If we can get Mason in position, which we've been able to so far, but if we can get him in the position, maybe we can see a big play from him and him to just continue that momentum. Jalen Johnson at wide receiver though. He's been the guy who's been showing up in these big moments a lot. So I want to continue for him to continue to hit his stride. And that's what I have for me. What about you?
Well, I have a few questions, Kobe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to I'm trying to see if is Josh Barker going to play Saturday, because remember
I was gonna ask you that.
he got hurt, and I don't know how severe that because he couldn't hardly walk off the field last week.
It was a couple players, right? So it was Josh, and then it was Shamonte Burgess.
Burgess might not play Saturday because me and him was
Okay,
talking right after the game. That's my little bro,
I figured.
and he might not play, but his is not really long term like that. Now
Right.
we also got a targeting for breaking Scott number 6, the starting I want to say he's a safety. The what's his name? Brenton
So
Brayton Scott.
I think okay. So Tyler would probably step up his place then, right?
Probably so, yeah, because he
Okay.
might have to sit out the first half or something like
Okay.
that. Yeah. So, but I mean, hey man, listen, I don't care who runs out there on the field, man. Just play some damn football, man.
Oh, hold on. Tyler Jones didn't make the trip
Oh,
due
that's
to a
that
concussion.
BS right there. I ain't. When he got a
Ah,
concussion?
okay.
No, hold up, Diana. Now you can't just be dropping news like that and ain't tell nobody.
Tyler didn't
I'm
make
gonna
the
have to
trip.
call that. I'm gonna have to call Tyler dad, man, and see what's going on with that. Because Tyler ain't get
What?
hurt, Saturday.
I didn't think he was hurt. Maybe this happened in practice. I didn't see it in the
Had to be in
game.
practice. Had to be in practice.
Uh, all right. Well, this
Diana,
is.
you better not be capping on here.
I'm gonna say this. This is why we have. This is why we went out and got the amount of DBs that we did. We got depth at that position, so
Yeah, I mean we did it regardless, though.
I'm not too concerned because overall this is a money game. This is a
Hey,
money game.
hey, what Coach Barry say? Next man up.
Next man up.
Next man up. It might not be the best man, but it's the next man.
My thing is, as long as we can get
Hey,
Joshua, as long as we can get Joshua back in time for conference play, then I think we'll be all right. This game ultimately means nothing in the grand scheme of things. We got the check. We just want to get out there, give a good performance, and not have injuries. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
USF is going to look just to, just to get their confidence back against us. So we're going to look to do the same thing defensively.
Yeah, man.
His mom posted on Facebook today. He didn't notice any symptoms until Sunday.
That's that.
Okay.
I need to call Tyler Daddy tonight, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
cut because I'm supposed to be the first one to know about my little nephew.
Yeah. So,
hey, listen, man. Thank God for his health.
Right. I'm about to say,
He's
praying for a
fine.
speedy
He's
recovery.
good. You know what I'm saying? And listen, that's football.
Right.
You know, that's football. So we're gonna be all right. Like I said, man, let's just get through Saturday. And when they say let me come here and
Oh no, Whitley and JSU Tiger, man. She a
trash.
All right. Let's end it. I ain't even. Boy, listen.
You know how I feel about the
gonna,
JSU Tigers, Kobe.
Lord,
Trash.
Because they gonna be coming on me. Kobe talking trash. No, Kobe
Come
was
on,
not.
man. Come on.
No,
Come on,
Kobe was
Cletus.
not.
Come on, Cletus.
Y'all know
Listen,
I love y'all.
we worrying about the South Florida Bulls, man. We ain't worrying about no JSU right now. Hey, we're gonna have a good game Saturday, Cody. Hey, listen, chat. Y'all wish my man a happy, safe travels down to Tampa, Florida, y'all. Kobe, man, you be safe on that road, though. You know what I'm saying? Have a good time. You know what I'm saying? It's a once in a lifetime type thing, man. I'm proud of you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Get some good footage. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And just listen, man. Live your life, man. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy yourself. Okay?
Facts. Hey, I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, but I'm getting on that road super early in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's a noon game, so I'm gonna get up super early in the morning tomorrow.
Oh yeah, it is a noon game, ain't it?
Yeah, it's a noon game. So as soon as I get off here, you know what I'm saying? As soon as I get off here, I know.
Hey, well, I tell you what, I'll see you next weekend.
Soon as we get off this live, man, I gotta get the camera and everything charged up, get the batteries charged. You
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And hit that road, man. Be careful. You know, I'll be checking on you, making sure you good. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, it's on the pop.
So, be careful, man. This has been another episode of Bulldog Blitz. All right, featuring yours truly, and of course Terrence Tucker. All right, we both do this thing together, guys. Like I said, if you want to help out with the channel, if you want to donate to the channel, you could do so. Cash App $COBI ORR is right here at the bottom of the ticker. Hey man, Tuck, got any last words before we get up out of here?
Hey, Bulldog Nation, man, y'all be careful this week. Be safe, okay? Listen, be safe, man. Take care of yourself. Those who are traveling down to South Florida, please be careful, okay? And be mindful of that traffic down there. Listen, Florida don't play about nothing, all right? So y'all just be cool, okay? We need everybody to come back here safe for next week so we can see y'all in Charleston, South Carolina for them South Carolina State Bulldogs. We taking on those Charleston Southern Buccaneers. Right? We need everybody in the building, okay? And if anybody want to bring me back a keychain or something from South Florida, or maybe some gummy bears or something, you know what I mean? Anything from South Florida, I love you, okay? I love you. My cash out.
Gummy bears.
Want to just cash out me because y'all know how I love catfish. You know what I mean? Anything from South Florida, bring it to me, and I promise you, I will love you forever. Okay, but if you don't want to bring me nothing back, homecoming, I expect a plate. Oh, somebody just gave what, $19.99?
Yeah, 20. Hey, Gary, thank you. We appreciate that, brother.
I'm trying to tell you. They wouldn't even go donate without me saying nothing. So I
like
love
I said, everything goes back to the channel. So we
listen.
appreciate y'all.
Now, since you did that here, hey, I love you. Okay. Now, here's the thing. I want y'all to understand something, y'all. Y'all are special people out there. Without y'all, there is no us. Okay, there is no us. All right. Hey, Miss Diana, bring me back some Gator nuggets. Now I might not eat it, but I will definitely keep it somewhere safe so I can show people that Miss Diana brought me back some Gator nuggets. Okay, but I want y'all to put God first. Okay, and keep winning. And be careful this weekend, no matter what you do. Oh, hold up.
Eric
$9.99.
Jones, thank you for the 10. Thank you for
Eric
the 10.
Jones.
Thank
I
you for the 10,
appreciate
brother.
you. Listen, thank y'all so much for believing in us.
Yeah, get a membership to the channel. We
Thank
highly encourage you to do
y'all.
that.
Hey, and thank Kobe. Yo, y'all gotta thank Kobe out here, man, because Kobe really be working hard behind the scenes. Like my life be everywhere doing all kind of stuff, man. But you know what I mean? Kobe is like the guy behind the scene, y'all. So y'all make sure y'all show Kobe some love. Hey, because Kobe, one day, y'all see that doggone on fire thing behind Kobe. Kobe gonna need a bigger one day. Kobe have a fireplace behind him, and one day Kobe gonna have a big, huge fireplace behind him. So let's go ahead and run the numbers up so we can get Kobe a bigger fireplace. So those JSU fans won't always be trying to play my dog about his doggone fireplace.
Hey, me and JSU got I love my JSU people, man, just because they accept me over there. But they be every time we play, they be trying to unplug the fireplace. I don't appreciate it.
Leave the
Really
fireplace
said,
alone. Get your own fireplace.
that fish will be cold. 5 out, yeah, that fish will be cold. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, soft
Oh, we got
crack. Hey, my brother, thank you, bro.
Run them
Thank you,
up.
bro.
Run them up.
Thank you, bro.
Hey, thank y'all
I
so much.
appreciate you.
Listen, we are nothing without y'all, man.
Right.
You hear me? Nothing.
Literally.
Now here's the thing. All I want is some gummy bears. That's all. Gummy bears, some M&Ms, catfish, red rice, and I love you forever. All right. But listen, go dogs, y'all. Go dogs.
Go dogs. And I'm gonna save my food request for homecoming. Cracker. That's what we're gonna really be on.
Hey, that's 2 more weeks. That's crazy.
2 more weeks. I'm gonna save my request for homecoming.
Y'all, homecoming is in 2 weeks. That's crazy. That's crazy. Dog, this may be the soonest homecoming has ever been, bro.
Yeah, it's still gonna be lit. Still gonna be lit. Let me put you on the phone.
No, they see the core bothering me, bro.
Hey, the core be bothering me too. But like, they ain't really nothing I can do about it now. But if you want to come help me with that, bro, hey, definitely get up to me. All right. Anyway, hey, we love y'all. Thank y'all so much for the donations. Thank y'all so much for the support in general. Tomorrow I'm gonna get on this road. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna get on this road. I'm gonna get the content for y'all. I'm gonna get the pictures. I'm gonna get the highlights. I'm gonna get the post game press. Y'all know I'm gonna get everything for y'all. Y'all know how we do it. Catch y'all tomorrow. If y'all going to Tampa, I'm gonna see y'all in Tampa. If not, we'll catch y'all in Charleston, man. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. We out.
Wow.